Hello and welcome to the daily Nifty and Bank Nifty Insights with MJ. Let's study and explore the current stock market scenario with the help of performance of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Today is the 16th July 2020 and we'll be estimating the probable moves, resistance and support levels, buying and selling zones, along with a new emerging trend in Nifty and Bank Nifty for the next trading day on 17th July. If you are new to our YouTube channel, please like and subscribe the channel. And yes, don't forget to press the bell icon. And that will be great if you are generous enough to share the videos with trading community and your friends who are interested in knowing more about the stock market. By sharing the knowledge, your knowledge will enhance multiple times. Today, if we look at the daily chart of Nifty, was a surprising day. Nifty opened gap up but immediately started moving down, and within first 10-minute period, it dropped by almost 100 plus points. However, immediately the market picked up, and not only Nifty, but Bank Nifty also picked up. IT, especially there were results of Infosys to come, and some more companies in IT sector and banking sector uplifted the mood of the market, and it got a bullish bias throughout the day. Nifty gained almost 122 points today, while as a Bank Nifty got 256 points, making a kind of, again, you can say a hanging man kind of pattern, right? And the market breadth overall remained neutral. 26 stock advanced, while as 24 stocks declined from the stack of Nifty 50. We had estimated a range bound and volatile market. It was a Thursday and expiry of weekly option chain. And the range what we had estimated were from 10,500 to 10,800 based upon the data and trading pressure of the participants from the previous day. Nifty traded well within the range and with volatility as estimated, and it closed at 10,736.95. Now let's look at the trend. So if you look at the trend today, today's candle is within the yesterday's candle, so we can say it's kind of in candle consolidation. It made lower high and higher low, and it closed below 200 days exponential average yet, which is lying at 10,767. Now, from the price action perspective, if we see that tomorrow, if Nifty gets bullish bias, taking cues from the international market, like today, it took a cue from the international market in the morning when it started, but soon after it took cues from the IT sector and financial sector. So tomorrow, since there is no big event lined up, and tomorrow will be the first day of a new option chain series, if it gets a bullish pressure, you would see that 10,755, which is just around 15 points above than this, would have the first level of resistance, which is today's high point also in Nifty. A tad below about a tad above that is a 10,767, which is a 200 days exponential moving average, and yes, that is going to be a strong resistance. If that level is broken, you would see at 10,827 we've got a strong resistance, which is yesterday's highest point, and above than that 10,872, which is 200 days simple moving average, right? And so that means on the upper side, Nifty has got a strong line of resistance lined up. You could see that there is a huge distribution zone where Nifty is getting selling pressure whenever it had tried in last 6-7 trading sessions, right? And on the downside, if Nifty gets bearish pressure, you would see the first level of support it will have at 10,702, and below than that at 10,641. And third level of support is today's low point, which is at 10,595. And almost 55 points below than that, you would see, 45 points below than that, you would see there is a 10,550, which is depicted in a very different color because of it being a 61.8% Fibonacci level from all-time high. And this provides a wonderful cushion of support, which you can see earlier was a resistive zone for Nifty for more than 10 trading sessions, and now it has become a support zone, or you can also say accumulation zone, and the trend line is slowly going upside, which is nicely providing the support to Nifty, right? So that's from the price action. So if we look at the trading range, 10,550 on the downside, while as 10,872 could be your upper side limit for the next trading range. uh, RSI has improved, which was sideways yesterday. It has come in a bullish zone with 63 points today, and the MACD is still in a selling mode, wherein the although it's a green candle, it shows buying. However, you could see that overall strength of MACD is in negative, right? So you might be interested in knowing about how do we trade Nifty in intraday. So let's have a look at a smaller uh, time chart frame. That's a 15-minute chart. So these are the zones which I've created for you to understand where is resistance and where is a support, or rather where is buying zone and where is a selling zone. If Nifty opens in 10,718 to 10,755 zone, which is a no trading zone, don't do anything in the morning. Wait maybe another half an hour in the morning. Look at the ORC. If the ORC is broken on the upside, that means if your ORC is broken towards 10,760 onwards, you can take a long trade. However, remember that 10,762 is a 200 days exponential moving average. So again, there will be a hurdle here. So better you take a trade on a long side only if Nifty substantially closes about 10,775, right? So 10,775 is here. You will get a small uh, profit here, 75 to 825, let us say. So that's a 50 points, and 50 points in Nifty would be somewhere around 3,750 rupees. That's a good for a one lot. That will be your first level of target, right? Now, watch out for 15-20 minutes in this zone. This zone, either Nifty would have a reversal or it will create a continuation pattern. So see from your trading strategy what kind of pattern is being formed. If your uh, reversal pattern is there, book profit in all the Nifty lots, or book part profit. And if it is a continuation pattern, go ahead towards 10,872, that is 200 days simple moving average, and to 893, right? This is another distribution zone. So you would find uh, you can book almost another 50 points in this zone. So 100 points, good enough, 7,500 rupees in one lot of Nifty. If Nifty has a bullish bias, then only you can do that. Let's say if Nifty opens taking cue from the global market on the downside, so again until 10,702, I mean, of course there is a trade below 10,713 or 10, but it wouldn't make sense because just below that there is a strong support level at 10,702. So let's say if uh, the price in first half an hour sustains below 10,702, let's say 10,700, you can take a short trade towards 10,641. That would give you around 50 points. And watch out now, this has become a very strong support level. You can see that more than 2 hours Nifty has taken a support in this zone, right? So book part profit in this zone and watch out whether you are getting a reversal. If reversal, then book profit in all the lots, or otherwise continue for 10,595 some lots along with the trailing stop loss, wherein you can book all the profit. uh, if Nifty has a lot of selling pressure, you would see 550 would be maximum on the downside, because there is another support zone. uh, but we should also recollect from our previous videos that there is a novice gap here, which still is not filled up. That's at 10,447 to 10,486. So watch out, if Nifty becomes very bearish, it will come to fill up this gap before taking a upside move, right? I hope this will help you in navigating through or trading Nifty profitably. Let's look at how we can trade Bank Nifty on intraday. So it's a a 15-minute chart frame of Bank Nifty. Again, you see the no trading zone between 21,500 to 21,670. So in this zone, avoid trading Bank Nifty. But if Bank Nifty has a bullish pressure in the morning and it starts about 21,675, sustains there for more than 15 minutes to half an hour, take a long trade towards 21,789 or 21,800. So that will give you roughly 125 points or so. If there is a continuation pattern here, look for a next target of 21,935. Even 21,900 would give you a very good, handsome profit. If that zone is broken, again, there is a noise gap here. If this can be filled up. If that zone is broken, then it will head towards 22,254. If Bank Nifty has a bearish pressure, as you know that banking sector as well as NBFC, they both are going through tough times because of NPAs, which would be coming up sooner or later. So that's where the bearish pressure in Bank Nifty. So if Bank Nifty starts below 21,530, then you can take a short trade towards 21,453 to 21,400, right? So small. So I would personally avoid this trade because it's a marginal trade. So let's say if this zone is broken below 21,375 or 85, I would go short, and my target would be let's say 228. So that means almost 150 points, 100 to 150 points. That would be 2,000 to 3,000 rupees per lot. That could be a good trade on a short side. And at this level, 21,228, you can watch out. Your next target will be 21,000, right, on the downside. So watch out these zones. You would see it becomes easy when you know the zones and you are trading between these zones. There is a small zone which I think I have missed out. Let me draw that here, right? This is also a zone you need to watch out your price action in this zone, right? It has been important zone today also, right? So these are the three zone upside for a bullish trade and for bearish trade or short trade. These are the three downside zones, right? Let's look at what's driving the market and how our godfather of the market, that's Dow Jones, operating, right? So Dow Jones, in fact, today morning I was making a fun with my students on the Thursday morning live session that most of the time our market follows the US market, but today yesterday our market had made a shooting star kind of pattern, and Dow Jones made after that a shooting star, and today again it has started following the same pattern, right? It became bearish in the morning. So if you see, Dow Jones is it has entered into the ascending channel which it has broken previously, and it has broken this level of 26,500, wherein we said if this zone is broken, we can have another upside target at 27,300 or so, right? However, there is a trend line which is from all-time high of Dow Jones, which is now which became a resistance yesterday, and today also it might become a resistance. So watch out in the morning how Dow Jones demonstrates its strength or weakness, whatever it is. Look at a 15-minute chart and see how whether it is a volatile or bullish or bearish, right? So that will help you in navigating through our market in the morning. Let's also see the data points, how data points are going to give you the sentiments of market, such that you have another angle. So today market closed at 10,739 or 39.95. We can say that 10,750 is a ATM strike at the money strike, right? And around that we will see on the put side the support levels, that's emotion of bulls, and on the call side emotions of bears, and we will see resistive levels, right? So at 10,700, 500,000 new contracts have come, and overall 7.63 lakh contracts, right? So not much, in fact, although we will call it a support. Possibly today, since there was an expiry, most of investment was into other option chain which expired today. So people have not carried forward or rolled over their positions, I can say, in this option chain yet. If you look at the overall, open interest which are created today, 10,600, you can see that 8 lakh or 8.5 lakh new contracts and overall 1.3 million contracts. Not a very big support level, but then still it is a support level, right, where more than 1 million contracts are there. 10,500 seems to be a strong support level got created today, and overall 1.4 million contracts. So that will be tomorrow's support level, right? So intraday support level. On the lower side, also, I don't see much of put writing uh, has been happening. Not a single strike where more than 1 million contracts have been sold out on put side today. So that shows the weakness of bulls. So the conviction is not there, I would put it this way. And on the call side, let's see what kind of pressure is being created by the bears. So 10,700, if we see 3 lakh new contracts and overall 7 lakh contracts. So in comparison with the 10,700 on put side, more or less, overall contracts are the same. Overall open interest is the same, while as on the put side, more open interest was created too. But I wouldn't be considering it as a very strong resistive level, right? Besides it being an ITM. Uh, 10,800, you can see that almost 4 lakh new contracts and overall 9.76 lakh contracts. It will act as a resistance one, but not a very strong resistance. Not even a 1 million contracts are there in open interest. Above than that, 10,850, not much of call writing has happened. At 10,900, small call writing, 2,67,000, and overall 7.5 lakh contracts that will work as R2. But again, I will say R2 is also weak. At 10,950, not much of call writing, but 11,000 there contracts and overall 1.3 maximum OI gives me a R3. So on the upper side, I can say from the option chain, right? So it seems to be quite a wide range on the upper side. At 11,100, also half a million contract. 11,200, also half a million. On a higher side, you can see that half a million contracts, at least on even strikes, are there, right? Uh, Looking at these strike price, one thing I can conclude is there is going to be volatility. Strikes are very wide. PCR of this option chain is 1.15, which has almost doubled from 0.6 of yesterday. So that means more of call writing has happened. That means more of bulls have been aggressive, which has driven the PCR to much more higher level, right? So this option chain is expiring on 23rd July. So it's a new option chain we're talking about, right? Let's also look at data from various participants such that you get another picture. On the future side, you would see the retail clients are bullish, while as on future of Nifty and Bank Nifty, DIIs, FIIs, and Pro are bearish. On options side, retail clients are mildly bullish with a trading pressure of 1.17. So that means they have come back to their reality. FIIs are completely sideways. Their trading pressure is 1. Pros are having 1.14. So sideways to mild bullish, I can say. there. Overall, trading pressure is 1.1, which is a sideways pressure, right? So not much of activities are going to happen on Nifty or Bank Nifty for that front, right? Bank Nifty has got the PCR of 0.71, which has drastically improved from year and month, and it has got 0.74. Yet it shows bearishness in Nifty. Nifty has been weak. Let's talk about what has happened on the equity side. So FIIs had been net sellers today. That means currently they have been selling almost 1091 crore worth in cash market. They sold, while as DIIs bought 3 crore rupees equity in cash market. So DIIs are more or less effectively buyers. FIIs have been, net sellers. So that's where the smart money is flowing. So you, as a retail traders, I expect most of your viewers or listeners are with the smart money. You have to invest rather than go against it, because that's not the way you could make money in this market. You can also refer to the resistance and support levels based upon, which are calculated based upon the standard pivot points. So if you want to conclude a Nifty or Bank Nifty, let's say RSI being at 63, uh, let's go to the daily chart, right? So RSI being at 63, we can say the bulls have shown the strength today. And in a daily chart, although stochastics is at 23 or 24 today, 28 today, right? And so that's out of either overbought or oversold zone. But on weekly chart, stochastics has increased to 93 today. Again, it's gone to the overbought zone. So I expect some correction or consolidation in this range. Nifty PER is at 28.19, which is expensive. And with this kind of scenario, I still expect there will be a lot of volatility and market will remain range bound unless until the market comes out of 10,550 on downside, or 10,872, which is 200 days 200 days simple moving average on the upper side. Otherwise, in this range, it will remain volatile, up down, and on a smaller time frame, you would see your stop losses will keep on getting hit. So you need to be careful, right? If you are trading in a equities or future, you need to hedge with options. If you are trading with options, you need to create options trading strategies such that either way, wherever the market goes, you are able to make money. Also, watch out for Dow Jones in the morning, and COVID cases. Of course, everybody is monitoring these days. Um, Extension of lockdown is happening in many of the major cities. That will impact the companies as well as the economy, right? So all need to be watched. As a trader, as an intraday trader, you need to keep your eyes open during the market hours to take the fresh data. Keep on watching that such that your trading becomes more profitable. I trust this analysis of mine is helping you to navigate through the market and have a favorable and profitable trades. Thank you very much for watching the video. To get latest information, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon such that you can get the latest notification on latest video. Let me connect the power supply, guys. Sorry. Uh, yeah, so there is a community tab which has been opened for your questions. Also, watch out during the day. I keep on adding some or other live trades here, or the whatever changes are happening in the market that can help you in creating your strategies. Apart from that, we have also got a systematic and scientific trader and investor group in our Facebook. This is exclusively for hardcore traders and investors. Here also, I, along with my students, keep on posting, the latest emerging scenario, along with the charts, along with, what is happening in the market. So you can also improve and enhance your trading skills if you are a member of it. So it is exclusive group, so you will have to send me invitation or request so that I can send you invitation to join this group. It is a private group, so it will not be visible if you search in YouTube. All right, so take advantage of it, guys, and trade well. Thank you once again for watching and liking the video. Please share the video with your friends and trading communities who can also be benefited from quality knowledge and analysis. By sharing the knowledge, your generosity enhances. Good luck, happy trading, happy investing.